we're live. Okay, fantastic.
Hello.
Oh, look, and we have the comments already. Bisma, nice one.
Yes.
I was commenting on this class at like 1 o'clock yesterday morning, last night. But like, I think they got deleted. Probably thought they were spam, but like,
You're spamming the chat. Nice one. What are you reading today on this fine day?
Okay, well, I'm gonna go with nothing because I've not read anything in a very long time. But I'm reading These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong.
Yes, I really hope you like it.
It's right here. Wait, am I pointing? Right
Yeah.
back there somewhere.
Oh yes,
my
your
God.
bookshelf. I saw your
Love the
your
shelf.
reel. They look so good.
Thank you. I'm in love with them.
Fantastic.
I was just thought that I was like, if they fall off the wall, I'm gonna be so upset. So I've just been praying for them. So pray
think
for
I
my
heard-
bookshelf.
I think I heard someone say that they had like those over their bed, and they fell on their head when they were sleeping one time. So
Yeah.
that's exciting. At least you won't be sleeping there, so it's grand.
It'll be a fun story to tell.
It will
Yeah.
be.
I was like, in my head, I was like, what if during the live these just fall on top of me?
Is my guess what I'm reading? I'm on.
Okay.
I cannot tell you how pissed off I am though. I'm actually contemplating jumping into the book with a flamethrower and flamethrowing that bracelet.
Uh-huh.
I
I just
actually
can't
did.
even. I can't even. So, like I haven't read anything since I finished Chain of Iron because I cannot think or breathe or just. Literally, yesterday I was having a mental breakdown because I was crying about Jem Carstairs. Because there's moments in the books where I'm just like he got the worst end of the deal, and I'll just be crying for
Did he?
him.
Oh,
Did he?
I'm really excited though.
Anyways, no spoilers. No spoilers here. No
Yeah.
spoilers here. But anyways, I just can't. There'll be moments where I'm like, what would be like? Is Cordelia okay right now? No, I'm not even worried about Cordelia.
Oh my
I'm just
God,
worried about James.
The art.
Oh.
The art is so nice. I don't know if. Wait, can I find it?
Does it have the little arts in it? On each
Yeah, some
chapter, right?
random pages. Wait, the first
Yeah,
one.
each
Like
chapter
that's so
has.
stunning.
Oh my god, I love that.
It's so
That means it's a
nice.
collector's edition or something.
Yeah, it always says it. I really hope. Do you know the way my one anyway is like the Chain of Iron, like it actually left. Because I think I rubbed it so much. I don't know.
I love
But like it like left. I hope it doesn't happen this time.
my Chain of Iron. It's far from me, but oh my gosh, I literally have so many tabs in it, and I told myself no tabbing unless absolutely necessary. And then towards the end of the book, it's just tab central. It's covered. I can't.
I can't wait to find a book.
I'm seriously like just gonna. I don't even know what to do. I just don't even know what to do with myself.
You need to read from
Blood
Blood Nash.
every year.
From
Yes.
Blood
I
Nash.
can't. Look, so I brought A Court of Silver Flame, right? Because I'm on chapter 13 right now.
Okay.
And I want to read so badly, right? But I feel like every time I try to open it, I feel like I'm cheating on James, and I'm like, I can't. Just put it. And I want the great porn, like I want it. I want to read it, but it's like, James, what? But I
From
feel like
Blood
I want to keep reading.
From Blood Nash.
I want to buy a copy, but I have
Did
all
you
of
see-
these, and I'm like, I have to.
Yeah.
We don't care. Buy it.
From Blood Nash.
Peer pressure right
Lit-
now because like it's so good.
Oh my god, it was so good.
Yeah.
Did you see the Illumicrate?
Yes.
It's so beautiful. I was looking at the what's it called? It's either Fairy Loot, but I was looking at the prices for that. They're like €90. I was like, get away from me. Did you buy that one actually?
Me?
that
I
one
got the
recently?
Illumicrate one. I got the Illumicrate one.
Ooh, that's so nice.
I dropped hints about the Fairy Loot one to my parents, so we'll just see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know.
The seed in.
Yeah.
I can't. These people need to stop making new copies because I can't afford it.
They're
I
stunning.
can't.
And
The Accord of Thorns and Roses one is stunning. I don't know who made it, but it's stunning.
Yes. Then
It's
did
so
you see
nice.
like the extra cover for A Court of Silver Flames that continues on with the series, how they did it? It's
Yeah.
so beautiful. I want it, but it's like I already have a copy, so then I can't justify it. I can't be like,
Yeah.
you know. And then
Yeah.
there's people that I see that have a billion copies of books, and I'm just like different copies, and I'm just like, I would do that, but also, how do I reason that with my parents? I'm just like, yeah, so I have a billion copies of this book, and I don't read this
Yeah.
book. Like, I have 2 copies of Queen of Air and Darkness. One is a signed one that I've never touched because Cassie touched it. So I was like,
Ooh.
not touching it. And then the other one is just an extra copy that I bought so I could read it and like mess it up and like put tabs in it. But that's the most
Mm.
I've ever done. And then the Strange the Dreamer editions, I just saw them. I was gonna cry.
They're
They look
so
so
nice.
beautiful.
I can't wait to read that. I heard it's so good and lyrical.
It's so beautiful. You need to. I honestly, I read it 2 years ago, I think, and I need to reread it because I'm forgetting so much. But I'm so excited because I'm gonna reread it. But I love it. I love all these covers, but also my pockets. Like I am spending too much money, and I put myself on a book buying ban, and I'm trying because I'm really trying. But there'll be, and then so what considers a book buying ban? Because now I want to buy like book items. So like I want bookmarks. I want like
Yeah, I
bracelets.
saw your video today, of Soph's thing, like her products, and they're
They're
so
nice.
stunning. And then I
They're
went on to Etsy. I was like, I want to buy everything.
They're so good, and they're so good quality. Like they're
so nice.
professional. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
She's so talented. Like I just love her.
I could never like her writing. Oh my god,
I'm jealous.
I
It's so
know.
nice.
I know.
But like,
Honestly.
love it.
Funny, if only we could.
You need to buy.
Um,
'Cause I'm waiting for mine to come in, and
Hmm.
me and Em bought the same things, and I was just fangirling over it because I was like, we bought the same, and it's so beautiful. I saw hers, and now I just want them. Oh
Yeah,
my
they're so. I literally have them beside me, and they came. Do you want me to? I don't want to spoil it for you. If you want to see the packaging for yourself,
God.
Bisma.
Let me see. That's completely fine. I want to
So it came in this like paper, but there's like
Yeah.
clouds on the paper, and she drew them, and it's
Oh my god, it's so cute.
the
I
packaging.
love it. It's so like specialized.
I know.
yeah, it's
well.
like individualized. Very nice.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm so excited for mine. I can't wait to see how they're gonna be in person.
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning, I'd say. Do you want to do like a quick reading sprint
You're
before Lucy comes?
Yes, for sure.
Hello.
God, okay. How long do you want to do? Like 15 minutes seems like.
I think that's good to start.
Hello.
How do I share again? Bismarck, are you gone?
Oh no. Oh no, Bisma.
Oh my god, it's happening to everyone. Oh,
No. Oh my god, I swear this is just like
it's going to happen to you next in, let's say, like half an hour.
don't even.
Oh, I've totally jinxed it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, take it back, Sarah. Take it back.
I don't know where wood is. Do you touch wood if you're saying something?
Oh yeah.
I don't have wood.
I mean, I'm just going to touch my head. I mean, like,
That's the
Same.
first thing. Oh wait. Hello. You're. Oh, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
oh,
Hello.
no. Hello.
Hello.
I can't even hear him. Hold on.
Oh no. Honestly,
This is so
There-
funny.
Can you hear me?
yes.
Can you hear me?
That's
While we were
so funny.
talking, this came in.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Do you
Very-
see why I cannot get more? My
Yeah,
mother's gonna
Honestly,
murder me.
I've said to myself, I'm not going to buy books until the summer break, which is like the end of May. So I'm good. Like I can sorry, that is my cat playing with wind chimes. But like if I can go 7 weeks without buying books, can we go? Maybe 9. I don't know how many weeks because I can't count. But,
I
like,
told my sister that I would try to do it till June, like no more books. So I'm gonna see, because June is, but it's so bad because I'll be on like TikTok or I'll be on Reels, and they'll be like this brand new book. Like what's that book right now? what's that one with the redheaded girl and there's like two books and they're like
Fable.
when you
Yeah.
yes. Oh, oh my god, it's so beautiful. I want it. I want that picture tattooed onto me. She looks so
Yeah.
beautiful. Why does she look that pretty? And I was just like, I need it. And then right in my head I was like, okay, well, if you get the first one, you need the second one so you can do the cool Instagram picture where you have them both because that's the only way that you can get these books. And then I shared this logic with my sister and I have never been yelled at more in my life, even though she wants to read them too. She's more of an e-reader,
Really?
so she was bullying me because she's like, I just don't understand this consumerism. I'm like, okay, well, you don't get it. Like look at this. You can't even tell how pretty
It's
it is here.
stunning.
It is stunning.
It's stunning. I think you'd
I
really
just-
like it too.
Yeah, didn't you read this? I think I just saw you read this.
Yeah, I give it 4 stars.
I'm so excited. She's so
It was
pretty. Like, look at it.
It's so beautiful. It's like so woman empowered. I feel like the whole book, which is why I liked it so much.
Mm-hmm.
I know you like DNF'd it, so I just feel we're talking so good about it.
I did. I want to read it though. I do want to read.
Yeah. I totally get when you said though that from like one page to the other that it like everything changed because it did.
Yeah,
And
it
like
literally
the relation.
did.
Yeah, and there's like 1 second don't know this person, next second best friends. So I could see how it's like a little unrealistic.
Also, the whole thing with the father in the beginning, I found really unrealistic because I was like, did he just like?
Yeah,
I don't want to spoil anything, but I was mad with that, to be honest.
Yeah, he was. I obviously can't say anything.
No, I know. Isma's just like 16.
That's Tino. Hi, so happy. Hello. Thank you for coming. Going to be reading Siege and Storm. Ooh, interesting. I hope to finish it today. Interesting. Oh my god, isn't the Grisha oh my god, what's it called? Grisha
Trilogy?
Yeah, isn't that going on Netflix like next month?
So yes, the end of April, I think.
Oh my god, did you watch Love and Monsters? It features Dylan O'Brien.
I did not, but I like Dylan O'Brien. So
yeah, I haven't seen him since Teen Wolf or like Maze Runner.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming out on the 14th of April for Ireland anyways. I'm so excited though. So excited. Okay, should we do a reading sprint?
Yes, let's go.
Let me share my screen. I keep on clicking video file.
Oh my god. This is such a chaotic live, but like I'm here for it because I'm in the mood to just like I don't know.
I just want to read anything.
Yes, same. I have not been able to read a single thing this entire week.
And Sarah, I was watching your video and you were like how you join reading sprints and you don't read. That's completely me. Unless I'm in the reading sprint. If I'm in the reading sprint, I will read 150 pages. If I'm bad at it, I don't
understand people how they read. Yeah, I don't understand how people read watching someone do reading sprints.
And I love it. I love that when like people like tag us and they're like, we're doing the sprints. I'm like, wow, you just read so much. And I'm so proud of you. But I can't. I can't do it.
No.
Literally. Okay. We will go now. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. How was everyone's reading? How much did you read?
I think I read. Oh, I can't. Let me do maths for a second.
Quick maths.
15 pages. That really was not hard maths, but it was.
God, how much did I read? I think I read like 8 pages. Jesus, that's bad.
What are you reading? Oh, yeah, Chain of Iron. Sorry.
Big old book.
Yeah, I read like, I think maybe 10 pages.
We're going
It's
good.
so good. Yeah,
How was
I
the
love
smut?
it.
How was the
I love
smut?
how we're all reading really, really big books, and like we're all struggling to read, but we're reading
Yeah.
like huge books.
Yeah.
You would think we would read like a short story or something.
Literally, oh my god.
I don't think I have any short stories. I've all like fantasy, like dense books.
Same.
These are all just fantasies. Like I don't buy romance books as much because I usually don't like I don't really think that the covers are as unique because most romance books have like the same type of covers. I love romance books, but I feel like I don't love them as much as fantasy, and like each fantasy book is like unique and has a beautiful cover. So I barely buy a romance book. So if I buy it, that means like I love it. It's like the best ever.
Yeah.
I remember I went through a stage of just buying every single Colleen Hoover book, so I have at least 6 of her books now.
I never went through a romance or contemporary. I hate them. Like, not to paint all books with the same brush, but I really don't like them. I can't read them.
I don't know what's my favorite contemporary I've ever read.
Oh shit. I can tell you one that I just read, but I can't say my favorite.
I mean, there have been some that I've liked, but like, it's not something I go for.
So what do you not like about romance? What is?
I think it's like the lack of like dramatics. Like even in like an enemies to lovers contemporary, it's not like I'm gonna kill you type of enemies to lovers. It's just like we're in a Twitter feud, and that's boring to me because I'm just like
we're in a Twitter feud.
Yeah, it's like, but like literally hold a dagger to my throat, then profess your love, like that sort of enemies to lovers.
So why don't you like try to read like mafia romance? Like
listen,
those are like I will kill you. So how about that?
I might. I mean, I love fantasy romance, like from Blood and Ash.
Yes. I just realized the other day that there's like enemies to lovers, and then there's another genre of like extreme energy, like enemies to lovers, like a dagger to your throat. I've just realized that.
Is that a new genre?
I think Lucy is here.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh my god, she is. Oh god, I didn't even see her.
Oh my god.
Is there like a blank like square for you too?
Hold on, we're adding you now, Lucy. We're trying.
Wait, I've added. It's like a blank.
Oh!
Yay! Hi! Oh god, I'm so excited. I just saw you now. My internet's so shite.
No, I've only just come on.
Oh my god, you
I'm
look
not out
like
of breath. What?
Out of breath. What book are you reading?
Well, I'm reading 2, but I want to DNF them both. I hate them both.
Do it.
Interesting.
So
I love it.
I'm doing a buddy read of Such a Fun Age, but it's so weird. I don't like it. And then I'm also reading Invisible Girl, and I'm like over halfway, and I'm still so confused about what's happening. But I'm gonna push through them both, I think.
I also DNF'd Such a Fun Age, so
it's so weird. I don't like the writing.
Is it contemporary?
I don't like the writing either. It's like the idea of it is very good, and I think the message that it brings across is important, but like I didn't like the book.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh my god, what is wrong with my hair? Oh my god.
That's why mine are just like this, these lopsided little things, so they could just be away from my face.
Mine is so flat. It looks stuck to my head. I look like Snape from Harry Potter.
No.
I just love it. My sister just tells me I look like a toddler all the time, so I just love that energy. No, nobody humbles you more than your siblings. Like,
Oh my God.
nobody
That's
humbles
so
you.
true.
Oh my god, I've never been more bullied for my brother in my whole life.
Like abuse, like that's
it's so good,
emotional
though.
abuse.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I know. My oldest, like, younger sibling is 6, and she's sweet, but like she's so honest. She was just like, your nose is a little bit big for your face. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I was like,
Roasted.
nice.
No. It's like, why I can't be a teacher? They're too like.
Oh my
much.
God, I know.
True.
Me and my brother have this thing where he calls me fat, and I call him a fish.
Oh no.
It's like, it's so toxic. I'm like, you look like a fish. Well, you're fat. I'm like, well, you're a fish.
You see, I can't bully them back because they're 6.
Yeah,
like
actually,
that's
yeah.
just mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what can you say to a 6-year-old and get away with it? Like my sister and I were only like 2 years apart, so we'll just be like straight up cursing at each other because that's okay.
Yeah.
But you can't be to a 6-year-old like
Fuck
like you can go yourself.
Yeah.
Go to your room.
I mean, you could try.
You could.
They might be traumatized.
No, but
I
then
might
they go to
end up
class the
being in a
next
lot of
day.
trouble for that, but
Yeah, they go to class the next day and they're just like,
oh my God.
you.
Also, everyone check out Lucy's channel. She has a video up.
Yes.
Fun.
I think we all commented too. I was looking. I commented.
you all
Bizarre
did.
commented. We were like, "Wow, supporters over here."
I would like to
my
say
3 fans.
I would like to say that I think I subscribed first. So I would just say that. I would say that number 1 fan.
I'll remember that.
I was almost there. I wasn't on my phone at the time.
Guys, I'll
No,
remember
I
that.
kid you not. I have an Instagram problem. I just like sometimes it'll be M's story or yours, Sarah, or anybody else. It'll be 25 seconds, and I'll be like, I'm here.
Same. I always reply to like Sarah and Emma's story. I'm always like, I better think I'm so weird because it's like straight away as soon as they
No.
post it. I'm like,
I love when people reply to my story because when they don't, I'm like, when nobody replies, I'm like, oh, should I take it down? Did
I
people
feel like I
Yeah.
do too much then. I have to stop myself from doing it. I'm like, okay, I've already like texted this person so many times, I can't do it again. They might think I'm like weird.
don't even?
Yeah.
Just let's all text each other constantly and reply to everything.
Hello.
Yes,
Go
no,
in.
seriously, I feel like people don't talk about like being, I don't want to say influencers, but like trying to do social media where you like respond to people's stories or you post stories and then you love it in the moment and then you're like 2 hours later you go back and you're like, what the fuck did I just post? What was that?
yeah.
What was that? I don't even know.
I
It's a
know.
girl-
It's the same way when I'm editing. Like when I'm filming something, I'll be like, look at me go, this is brilliant. And then I'm editing, and I'm like, how annoying am I? I go away.
Yeah, all I thought about when I was watching like my video back, I was like, why am I filming myself? Like I hated it so much. I was like, why am I doing this? Like it's weird.
It only gets worse. It only gets worse. You notice all your flaws. I'll be like, first of all, why am I sitting at that angle? Why is my tripod crooked? Why is my audio bad? Why is the lighting like this? And then the worst part is I use a mic because I live in New York City, so constantly there's some type of car outside. So I need the mic to be right here so I can just speak and not have to like. There was a point where I used to edit where I would say 2 sentences and it would just be car horns
Oh no.
for like 50 minutes, and I'd be like, okay,
You should just like make your brand like having an actual microphone.
Yeah,
while you
yes,
make all your videos.
Yes.
No, I'm just holding
my
like
God.
heavy ass books with this big microphone. Hello, this is the
You look like you're presenting the books in every video.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't know. I feel like it would be interesting to make a video about like what it's like to actually do social media because people think that it's so easy. But it's like a lot. And that's why, Sarah, when I was watching your video the other day when you were talking about like
God,
it's kind of
downhill in
like
that video.
No, I love that video so much because it was so honest. And I feel like I try to be honest, but I'm not as honest as you. Like, you'll just be sitting there telling me about your whole
I
life.
need
And
to
I'll be like,
stop my. I actually.
no, I love it. I absolutely love it.
No,
No,
it's so
I
good.
love
You're
it.
like,
Please
you're like, I'm
don't.
gonna stop talking about myself now, and then another 10 minutes later, it's so good.
I was editing. I was like, am I actually retarded? What's happening?
No, I love it so much. And you were talking about like the body thing. I'll just
Oh,
film a
God,
video.
yeah.
I'll think I'll look hot as hell. I'll be like, yes, yes, yes. And then they'll be like, what? And then they're at this angle that just triggers me, and I'll be like, editing. So then the thing about editing is that it takes me. I could edit a video in a day, but the videos that take more than a couple of days, by the time that I upload it, I'm telling you, I hate it. I'm like, I
Me
would have
too.
thought that this is
Yeah.
the best idea. I'll be like,
Yeah.
this is the best idea ever. I'm uploading this. Everybody's going to love it. Then I upload it, and then I'm like, I absolutely hate this video. Nobody's going to watch it. They're all going to hate it. And this is horrible.
Yeah.
That
And
was
that's
me
just
for
how it
the.
is.
That was
But
me for
I
the
never pick
Amigo
out-
one.
sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the one was so funny.
I love
That,
that one.
that one
That
little
took me
boy.
so long to edit, and I was like, at the first starting it, I was like, wow, this is so good, this is quality. And then I was like, I hate this video, it's not funny, I don't even know why I'm uploading it. I watched it so many times. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think that's it. Like I rewatch when I'm editing so much, I end up like getting really mad at myself. But like I never pick out anything negative out of other people's videos. I never notice if there's a change
Yeah.
in light, if there's like a sound in the background. I never notice that. Like it's just us being like self-critical, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're our own worst critic, as they say.
Yes.
I don't know if they say that, but
No,
We-
it's great though, because honestly, like making videos is so much fun for me. I love it. I wish sometimes that I could just be like, not edit it, because then I just hate myself. But then also I'm such a control freak that if somebody else edits it and sees the mess that I am,
oh
I will-
god.
I will be like, no, you don't get
I
to
never want
see."
anyone to edit my videos.
No.
Oh my god.
I swear,
That would
I
be a
actually
fun
think I have a
thing.
stuttering problem though. I have to edit out so much of my things. It's mad.
I think I half my video time every time. Like I
Yes.
get like 50 minutes of footage and it ends up being like a 15-minute vlog because I just like, but I didn't used to be like that. I think it's like when you're like, by no means my account is big, but like when it gets bigger, you get more critical and you're like, I don't know who's
Self-conscious, yeah.
watching this. Yeah.
Mm,
I don't know.
I feel you.
This is all ahead of you, Lucy. You're ready for it.
Oh, you really
No,
make me want to
it's-
carry on, guys. You really.
Yeah, I
selling it to me.
I'm so
No,
excited
that's
for you to do like law stuff too, though. Because when I was watching that video when you were doing
Yes,
like contract law, I was like, wow, I felt that. I felt that
Yeah, see,
contract law.
like the thing is, I don't think I have enough to say just about books. So I was like, I'll just make it study as well. So I have more to talk about.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's the thing.
But I think it was
too,
better when I
is,
go
like,
to uni.
Yeah, and
actually
I also think that, the thing is like also that don't make it like too niche. Like books is a niche as well,
Mm.
but I feel like sometimes it could restrict you from making what you want. Because there's so many times where I would want to film a vlog of just like me throughout my day or like my school day in a life, and I'll be like, oh, but like all these people are here to watch book stuff. But I feel like
Yes.
if people are following you, it's not just for. I mean, I would hope that the people that are following all of us are there for like all of the content, because
Mm.
it takes a lot to like upload and edit and everything and just get past all the criticizing yourself, all that. So I feel like just post what you want and don't lose that. And like the more you grow, don't like, even now for me, there's moments where I'm like, okay, let's not upload this video. I feel like he's gonna like it. I like it and I will watch it and I want to post it. So it's try to remember that is all I'm gonna say, because it's hard. There'll be so many times where you'll be like, "Do not upload this."
We're like
Nobody-
veterans giving you advice.
This is like really helpful.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god. No way. Don't take her.
Hello, Elle. How's work going for you? Are you reading anything at work? Or is it too busy? Actually, I have some questions. I was looking up. I did this on the last one. No, this is
I
a
love
BuzzFeed Would You Rather really
I love
hard
it.
book edition.
I
Oh,
love it.
I wonder actually, do they have... God, why am I looking at the comments? Anyways. Okay. First one. Can you hear my dog barking?
yeah.
But it's okay.
Solid,
It's not too
solid
loud.
stuff. Would you rather be stuck on a very long plane or train ride without a book?
I'm so sorry. My aunt called me and she's like 90 and she was so confused. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
It's so cute.
I'll say train.
I'm not. Yeah.
I hate flying. I'd be terrified if I didn't have anything to do on the plane.
Yeah. God, can I pick these? Oh my god, I can.
I usually
Holy! Oh my god, 50%. It's midway. 50% train, 50% plane.
What do we do?
Would you
you roll
rather
that?
BuzzFeed?
Oh, okay.
Would you rather have dinner with your favorite author or your favorite character?
favorite character. I'm sorry.
Favorite
Character.
character? Why would I
Select
have an
character.
author?
Are you kidding me? I would be like Will Herondale. Like, come. I don't even care. I don't even care.
Oh my
My
god,
sister
who would
tells me
I
how
pick?
basic I am. I'm like, I don't care. Like, he's the love of my life, and I will love him forever. I would not care.
I don't know who to pick. I think I might pick Bryce. Maybe.
Yes, I love
Yeah.
Bryce. Oh, I was talking about it in my
Ooh.
video. Oh my god, she was like the easiest character to love ever written by
Oh no,
Sarah. Like,
Danica! Oh no, I'm Danica! It's
I don't know. I think I'd pick Selena from Throne of Glass. Like,
She would-
can
But
you imagine
Selena was
both
hard to
flirting with
love.
her?
oh my god.
yeah. Oh my god. But if I wanted to be with Selena, then I would also. Oh my god, I'm not forgetting her name. Lysandra. Oh my god, I want to be with Lysandra and her. Like going shopping with
yes.
them.
Yeah.
That is a moment. That is
Oh, I also want to see Recent, see how good looking he is. Oh my god, I might die though.
no, I can't because then
Or
I would
Hawk.
steal
Oh my
him
god, no,
straight
no,
up.
Hawk.
Hawk.
Hawk. Oh
Hold
my
on.
god.
Hold the phone.
Oh,
I
I
just
look like a
need to read it.
dwarf next to 8 foot and near me 3 foot. Well, I'm not 3 foot, but in comparison. Oh god. Would you
I wanna see
rather?
these Illyrian soldiers, like straight up. Like,
Yes.
how tall are you? Can I see the wingspan? Like, please let me see it. Like, I'm
Would you rather date a character you have a crush on or your crush from real life?
Character.
yeah, have a
Real
crush
life
on.
character.
Because you want to know why? Real men that are real men and aren't written by women are disappointing. Good night.
Yeah.
That's the TED Talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the TED Talk.
Jesus, 36% of people voted for in real life crush. Wow.
Ew.
Traitors.
Okay. Anyways, maybe it's because I don't like anybody right now.
Yeah, I haven't seen a dude in such a long time.
Either. What are men? What
I
do
cross
men
the
do?
street if I come into contact. I'm like, no, not today.
No.
I cross
Yeah.
the street. I walk the other way.
Definitely.
Oh,
If a man even looks at me longer than 2 seconds, I'm already walking the other way.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
just not the time.
Wait, no. Would you
Oh,
rather
can you
lose the
talk about,
ability?
like TikTok, like there's like these dark academia TikTok boys, and I'll just be looking at them and be like,
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
and you dress like that, and you're reading it? What? And they always live in like Sweden or like Germany, and I'm just sitting there like,
Yeah.
Ooh.
is
Oh
the
my
plane
God.
ticket worth it?
Do you want to hear an embarrassing story that happened to me today?
Yes.
Yes.
Go for it.
Okay. So I was on TikTok and I came across this TikTok of these, literally as you were saying, these German dark academia boys, right? And they were making a TikTok like what German menu you should try, and then they all walk out of the room and it's like us, and it's okay, cringy, but like they were all really good looking and they were in suits. So I meant to send that to my best friend, but I accidentally sent it to this one person who just followed me this morning, and I tried to delete it. You can't unsend it, and she was
Yeah.
probably genuinely like, "Who are you? And why are you sending me?"
Why did I sign up for this?
Do you send this to all your
Oh
new
my
followers?
Every time you follow
I
Emma,
love
she
it.
gives you a video.
Yeah.
It's an initiation. Like in order for you to
Yeah.
know if there's gonna be a
Initiation,
long-term
yeah.
follower, you just have to send
Yeah.
them the video.
Oh, that's funny.
And you know the thing about those videos is then I'm like, wow, like, you know, do I like them because they're attractive or like all that? And I'm just like, damn it. Like then I overthink about the video and then I'm just like, okay, well I only like them because they're attractive, so I'm not gonna follow them. And then I
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
leave. But my For You page likes to torture me, so there's even more by the next day. And I'm just like, okay, I can't escape.
Yeah.
Would you rather read by the fireplace or on the beach?
The beach.
I'd say the fireplace.
I mean, I always read by the fireplace, but since we've been in lockdown for a year, the beach.
That's fair enough, actually.
But not any beaches in New York. They're all horrible. I hate them. Like somewhere far. I want it to be like, I don't know, somewhere so
I wouldn't want to
like
read
Hawaii.
on a British beach either.
Like
British beaches are just stones.
Same. Like, I mean, the only beach I can think of is Tremor, which, Sarah, you will know Tremor.
Oh yeah, I do. I
Obviously.
think about it there. Where are beaches in Ireland?
They're all
Inch
cold.
Beach. Inch.
I've only been to Tremor. I actually know. I've been to ones in Wexford before, but like that's it. They're all cold, all rainy, just stones.
Yes. It's always so windy at a beach. It's like always
So
windy.
cold.
Beach, nice. Fireplace. So I'm telling you, read by the beach is the best.
Yeah.
If it's
Especially
one
if it's
country.
warm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
In
wanna
Ireland,
live
it's
by
like
Hawaii.
freezing. There was this quiz. It's like only a true bookworm can score a 10 out of 13 on this quiz. And let me tell you, I don't know any of the answers.
Oh no.
I'm not doing that because it's a bad one. Oh my god.
Okay. I can tell you. Do you want more Would You Rather questions?
I'm looking now at some. No, not that one. Would you rather read a book with an annoying cliffhanger or one where your favorite character is killed off?
A cliffhanger.
Are you kidding?
Oh, I don't know.
I wouldn't want
Yeah,
them
I'd
to
say-
die.
I'd
I hate
say-
deaths in books. They make me cry so much.
Me.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd say annoying cliffhanger too.
But that's so frustrating. Cliffhangers are so. But then you can kind of make up your own ending. I feel.
Yeah,
like.
you can imagine it.
Mm.
If they're dead,
Yeah.
you've got nothing left to imagine.
That is. I think
that's
that's
true.
Good thinking, Daisy.
There is no
That was a good one. Okay. Oh, would you rather wait 5 years for the final installment in a series, let's say your favorite series, or get it now but must read every spoiler before you start reading it?
That one. I don't mind spoilers.
Oh,
I'd wait 5 years because I basically wait 5 years to finish series anyway.
That is also true.
Yeah.
I would leave them so long.
Yeah, because eventually after the first year, second year, you forget about it. So when the 5 years is up, it's like a surprise, like a happy surprise.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like
I
to
think
read spoilers.
I'm going to change my answer to spoilers. Because I'm just thinking about like, Chain of Iron. Could I have waited?
Oh, okay.
Because the ultimate thing is for me is that the anticipation is important because I like it, but it's to a certain point where I'm just like, give me the bit. Like, who do I have to convince to give it to me? So I just feel like,
Yes.
but also, I don't know. Like, how much spoilers are we talking? I don't know. It's hard.
Let's say the most spoilery thing ever, like the plot twist.
Oh, I don't think I mind spoilers too much. Like,
Oh,
if it's a book that if I got spoiled for, let's just say, A Court of Silver Flames, I will still read it.
yeah.
I won't be happy that I got spoiled, but I will still read it and enjoy it just the same. I knew the ending of From Blood and Ash before I read it, but it's still a new favorite. Do you know what I mean? And like, you know the ending of From Blood and Ash, which is huge.
What was the ending for Blood and Ash? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about it.
But like, it didn't
yeah,
take away from my enjoyment.
Yeah. I mean, how could it? Like, the smut is too good.
No, but I would
It's
be
so
so mad. Like, if it was A Court of Silver Flames, oh my god, I would be so upset because we waited so long. We practically waited like already. So I
Yeah.
would be so upset. So upset.
Is Azrael the next book, or is it like someone else?
I think
She hasn't said, but I mean, it kind of has to be.
But I know that the next book is going to be House of Earth and Blood too. So.
Yeah.
that is the next
That's
one.
supposed to come out later this year, but there's no cover, so I don't know.
I can't. I need to read the House of Earth and Blood. Just give me a reason. I'm gonna read it.
I'm reading a whoops. I'm reading a Dragon book. Cool. Do you want to do another reading sprint
Yes.
now?
Absolutely.
Do you want to do a longer one, like half an hour, 25, half an hour?
I think half an hour. Get into it. You know, when you're into it, you're like,
Yeah. You're into it.
yeah.
Share screen. Oh. Okay. Happy reading, everyone. Read so much that you've actually finished the book.
Take the comment off so we can see Lucy's face. She's blocked.
Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, jeez. Sorry. Okay, how was everyone's reading? How much did you read? Did you read a lot?
I have reached the 100-page mark.
Same. Nice. Are you enjoying it though?
I'm actually really liking it. Like, I've heard a lot of mixed things about it, so I was
Yeah.
kind of scared. But I am genuinely really enjoying it, and I think like when you sit down and read a good bit of it, you get more into it. I think.
Yeah, I think the storyline or like the setting is really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
Bisma,
it.
how did you go? How much do you read? Oh, I can't really hear you. Is that just me?
No, I think it's a bit
No,
muffled.
I can't really hear her.
Speak again. Oh, that sounded really weird.
No, I think like we can kind of hear, but it's really muffled. Like it's really quiet.
Oh no, I can't hear anything now.
I can't hear you at all now. Oh no.
God, the goddamn audio issues. No.
Hello?
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
that's better.
that's better.
Back in business.
Like, I'm loving it. I love everything. I don't know why I didn't pick it up sooner. I don't know why I'm not finishing it, but it makes me happy. Things are happening. Finally, I think. I don't know.
Is there like actually a plot in the book? Or is it just smut?
There's a plot. It picks up after the war. And
Okay.
deals
Oh,
with
it
what
picks up
happens
right after
after.
Oh,
6
okay.
months after, I think. Right? Like 6 months? Almost a year after
Mhm.
the events. And then if you remember from when you read the books, there's a lot of fallout and there's still like
Yeah.
people that we have to worry about. So it picks up there.
Oh yeah. How much did you read, Lucy? Or did you, Dina?
No, I just haven't picked up Touch of an Age again, but I read Invisible Girl. I read like 35-ish pages, and it's a thriller, and I think they just revealed like who the person is.
Okay.
Maybe. So it was quite good. I think I'm enjoying it a bit more now.
That's good,
Yeah.
that's good. Hello, Elle. Just I'm about to go in a shower. Hope you had a great shower. Yep. 30 pages. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
I think I only read like 15. It's because the pages, like, they're so massive. Do you know?
Yeah.
It's like a massive ass book. Anyways, 22 pages. That's really good. Everyone's doing so good. I found more would you rather's. So, I gotta love it. Would you rather drop your favorite book in the toilet or watch it fall into a wood chipper?
Oh.
The toilet.
Yeah.
And I only say that because I drop my book
Yeah.
in the bath all the time. It's just a fact.
Yeah.
It
I mean, I
depends
feel
on
like
the
if it's
toilet.
water, it's fine. You know, you can dry it.
Yeah, if there's something else in the toilet, I don't know.
No.
I don't
That
know.
would not be good.
Because in the toilet, you don't know where that's water. But also,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
real, like you want to read that book, maybe you'll just dry it.
Mm.
But not the witch
Oh.
There's no way to fix that. There's no
Yeah.
way. So,
Mm.
that's so.
Would you rather read? No, not that one actually. No, not that one either. Nope. Would you rather drop your book in a lake or accidentally set it on fire?
I like it's water again.
I feel like a
And what
lake would be really, really wet. That's more than like the bath because it's like
yeah. What if it
it
goes
will-
all the way down to the lake,
Yeah.
like the bottom?
Thing.
Not only you have to
True.
swim down there, but like you actually have to
I mean, I'd still
collect it.
but
At this point, you're gonna have to buy a new copy off Amazon.
Literally. But it'd be kind of aesthetic too if you like light it on fire like in the edges, but like you extinguish it, but it's like kind of fiery on the edge. I don't know, it'd be kind of cool.
But how
know.
much can you control fire though? Like
Yeah.
the fire.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a small fire on the edges, not like the whole thing's on fire. Like I would definitely like I don't know what I do. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool, kind of unique. Oh no,
That would be
that one.
perfect for a Court of Silver Flames. Just a little the
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. I can't read the book yet because it's in the big version. I wanted like the smaller, like normal one.
The paperback.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's so heavy. I feel like I'm getting a workout, but I love it. So the hardback are just for the aesthetics. But
Yeah.
paperbacks
Yeah.
are better to read. Like so
I
easy
think-
to read.
Yeah.
Especially floppies. Floppy ones.
Yeah.
Love those.
Have you ever read a Sarah J. Maas book, Lucy?
Yeah. Basically, I read
Amazing.
ACOTAR for the first time like a week ago because Sarah kept saying that I've got to read it, and then I did. And I liked it, but I haven't bought the other ones. But I bought, instead of buying the rest of the ACOTAR series, I bought the Throne of Glass series. I don't know why I did that, but I just did it. So I'm going to start Throne of Glass.
Nice.
Ooh,
I love
glasses. Really good though.
I do. But the rest of the ACOTAR series gets a lot better than the first one.
Yeah.
Everyone says that.
Yeah,
much
they
better.
really-
So much
they
better.
really-
That's what Sarah J. Maas does. Like if you think that her first world is incredible, oh my god, wait till like you're in the middle of the series, you're gonna be like, what just happened?
Yeah.
It's
Mm.
incredible.
Yeah, I do need to read it.
You're doing a read along for
Yeah.
6 months. Ooh,
There's like 4 of us doing it, I think.
Nice.
interesting. I think I reread Throne of Glass once, or maybe twice.
I don't think I've ever reread it, but I feel like I would pick, instead of rereading the whole series, maybe pick my favorites and reread. Try to do it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like maybe
I
Tower
don't
of
think
Dawn.
I'd ever reread Tower of Dawn.
I
No.
love Tower of Dawn. Why do you?
I wouldn't
I
reread the
wouldn't be-
first half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the first half. Oh my god! And Kale, what was going on? What was going on, sir?
Yeah, he wasn't doing well. He wasn't doing well.
But then the second half, I was just like, yes. Like, because I think the way that they were released was that you did not realize that there was going to be a brand new cast, essentially. So you just, like, picked it up. Like, for me, that's what happened. I did not know.
Mm.
So I was reading it, and then I realized, like, a couple days before I started picking it up that I was like, so the rest of the people are not going to be in here? And then I hated everybody because I was like, you guys are so boring. Like, I don't like it here. I'm not reading this. And then I just couldn't stop reading because for me, I've always like rooted for Kale. Like even when through all the thick and thin, I was like, you need to be happy. Like you deserve the world. I was never like much of a Dorian fan until the end of the books. Like the character changes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think I loved
The
everyone.
fan art. I think we've all seen the fan art of Manon and Dorian. I was like,
They're so good looking. They're
I'm like,
so
who
good
is more
looking.
attractive? I can't tell you.
Mhm.
They're
And
so
wouldn't
good
it be
looking.
cool if she like wrote a series like continuing on with them, kind of like what she
I
did
want
with
her
A
to
Court of
do
Silver
that.
Flame?
I want
Yeah.
to do that. One day for no. Oh, now I'm worried. No, don't be worried.
No, don't be worried. It's great.
It's all good.
No, it's so good.
And the best thing is that you don't have to wait years for the sequel. Because I remember when Kingdom of Ash was coming out, I was not prepared. I bought like 3 copies.
Did you? Oh my god. Yeah, the cover is stunning though, especially the hardback.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you see the? I think
You
the
know,
Barnes and
Selena
Nobles
doing that
edition. It had like the inside thing where they had like the whole group of them. Oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
it looks so good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's stunning. God, I just want to buy every single book there is possible.
If I had the bank to do that, I would.
Yeah.
Oh, would you rather loan a book to a friend who's known to ruin books or drop a book in a pit of snakes?
snakes. They're not gonna hurt it.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
But
They
how are
just
you going
go
to get it
over
out?
Oh, see that? I'd get the person who was gonna ruin the book to climb into the pit.
Yeah. That's a good
No, there's just some people that treat books like they're, I don't know.
Mhm.
I do have a habit of breaking every single spine if it's a paperback.
That's
Like
okay.
Chain of Gold is actually mad. Like the spine, I've like there's like 6 lines through it. I feel so bad.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
that's okay. But there's just some other people that are just like, I don't even know what you're doing with the book. You went to a construction site with it and just,
Construction site. Let me see. Would you rather find out your best friend hates your favorite book or share a favorite book with your worst enemy?
Mhm. You see, the enemies to lovers stan in me is like share
Yeah.
so that you can turn away.
Yeah.
I want
Ooh.
enemies to lovers so bad. Like, I don't know who I have to pray to get it. Like, I just want it. I just want
But
it.
imagine, it's so weird in real life. Like, I can't even imagine an enemies to lovers in real life, though.
Well, I
Like
think
me
it'd be-
wanting to actually kill someone. Like, I actually
Yeah,
want to
that's
kill you.
like, just,
Yeah.
just like we are on opposite sides of things, and I don't know.
Yeah. Or that
Hmm.
trope where they would like sacrifice everybody to save you, or they're an absolute dickhead to everybody, but then they're like
yeah.
so nice
Yeah.
to you. Because I don't want somebody to be mean to me like all the time, because I'm just too sensitive for that. But like,
So-
Yeah.
if they're mean to everybody else and then really sweet to me, I'm like, okay, put a ring on it.
You gotta keep her.
They're mean, right? But like, and you're both so angry that like it just leads to you confessing your feelings. So I'm okay with it.
I want
then
that. That's
after
like
that-
the perfect
After that,
relationship.
you need to like straight up be a sweetheart, or
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same. You can't be mean all the
I just
time. Like,
love it.
no.
I love
Yeah.
people who are like really snarky and sarcastic. It's just like amazing. I love it. I think they make
Continuous
life.
banter is like ideal
Yes.
all the time.
But I
Yeah.
need somebody to keep up with my craziness. Like you need to be able to.
Yeah, except for me.
But I mean, friends to lovers. I mean, it's still good.
No, I think it's so overdone.
No?
Only sometimes where I'm just like, wow, like, or maybe when they were children, one of them fell in love, and then the other one was like, no, like, you're my best friend. That's the only time. And I've never
That's,
liked friends to lovers.
Oh, what's it called?
It's just I need the angst. I just need the angst. I
Yeah.
need the, oh my god, I want to be with you, but you don't want to be with me. Or I love it. I love unrequited love. It hurts so much, but it hurts so good because you're like, oh, not for me. Not for me though, because I love reading it, but not for me.
Yeah.
I think I'd actually love it in real life though, because it'd make me like the person even more.
I don't. I feel like I'd always see them as a friend still. I don't think I'd ever be able to get past it.
Yeah, because like if you
Actually,
then
yeah.
break up with them, you lose a friend and like your partner. So I think
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that's kind of happened to me in real life, kind of, ish.
Ooh.
Yeah, but it's so weird now. Like this happened like years ago, but like right now we're like best friends. Like we're in this like it's me and these 2 guys. Like we're a group. Like there's several. I'm like in several groups, and like we're one group, and like we're all
Extrovert.
best friends. But like we had a thing. I don't know what's going on. Emily, hello. How are you?
But I would say don't date in friend groups unless you're so sure. Like you have to be so sure that you see a future with this person, because it makes it so awkward. And then like your friends feel like they have to pick. And
It was first year me. So there was me, 12, 13-year-old. It was first year me, but then it was also like 6th year me. So it was like, it was last year that it happened. So it happened twice.
Sarah.
I don't know what's happening.
Learn.
It was
Oh my
bad.
god.
It was not good. But like it was so weird because we had like the best like relationship, like friendship, and then we were like, should we? And we were like, yeah, fuck it.
No.
And I'm like, yeah, it was a bad idea. I don't know why we did that. And then last year too, I don't know what was going on. It was some mad stuff.
Yeah, I think sometimes it just ruins it because you think that the friendship is so good, so you think that the
Yeah.
relationship is going to be good, but sometimes it's just not. Like there's some people in my life that I just see them as siblings. Like there's no way that anything could ever happen between us.
Yeah.
I'm like, I literally seen you trip downstairs. There's no attractive bone in my body for you. Like I've seen you be a complete idiot. I've seen you like fall asleep during class. There's nothing gonna ever happen here.
I thought you were just going to say fall asleep, like full stop. I've seen you fall asleep. I've watched you fall asleep.
No, it's gross. It's just
Edward
gross for
Cullen,
me.
is that you?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I never. Yeah. Let me not get
Have-
Edward.
Have you seen the videos actually on YouTube where people actually record themselves for 8 hours sleeping?
No, but that's weird.
Why do you watch
That's-
that?
Oh, it came up on my recommended. I didn't actually watch it, but like it was actually a bit mad. It's from like popular YouTubers too. Oh god, what's her name? Hannah Melochi. Hannah Melo. I don't know if you know them.
I don't
No?
think so.
She did it anyways.
Yeah, maybe it's just like a fan that would watch her do anything, even sleep. I can't.
Do you have any stories of maybe, let's say, enemies to lovers in real life, or friends to lovers, or cause incest? You know,
Oh
we
my
don't.
In our friendship group at school, there's a like, oh, it's so weird because basically, a few years ago, like, I had a relationship with this lad, but it was so short, and I like didn't class it as a relationship. And then like a couple of years later, he became like in our friendship group with like some other people, and then my best friend and him got together in the friendship group. And now, basically, whenever all the girls go out, he just comes with us on a night out, and it's so
Ooh.
awkward. I hate it so much.
Oh,
So that's a friends to lovers that I don't like.
You can clear the air. Ever.
Oh my god.
I just want like something of like, hey, we kind of had a thing, but it didn't work out. I'm so happy you're with my friend, but like, let's not be awkward. I hate going out. I hate going out anywhere, and then somebody gets invited and you didn't know, and then there's something.
Oh my
happens,
god.
and then you
Same.
can't control yourself because they're like, hey, and then that person walks in, and then you're just like, because me, I'm a very like I have my expressions are my downfall. Like I have a face, and I'm just like, I can't. You have to give me warning, or I will like have a bitch face on and be like,
No.
are you just here? So, but have you ever tried to be like, hey, sorry?
that happened like exact thing last year. We were out before COVID, kind of. Wait, was it? Yeah, it was like February last year, and it was someone's birthday, and we were in like a pub and like these little seating areas, and there was this girl who we used to be best friends with, but we weren't anymore, and it was so awkward because I was sitting there and then she sat there, and I was like, oh, I haven't talked to you in a very long time, so I'm just going to leave.
Yeah. Always awkward.
Yeah. Anyways, it's fine.
I know. Honestly, masks are kind of handy because my expressions are just like, I could just like be scowling at someone and then they can't tell under the mask. So
Yeah. I like full on smile though. I can't help but smile, even though they can't see my mouth.
I know. Oh
It's
my
fun.
god. I was in a supermarket the other day and like this woman who she's like the mother of someone I went to school with. And she was like, oh hi, but I smiled at her first. But she couldn't see that, so she just thought I ignored her. And I'm like, no, actually I saw you first, but like you just can't see.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I know.
It's bad times.
I don't think I've ever had a situation like this. I think this is why I'm just like craving an enemy to lover situation.
Mhm.
Also, I just don't. Is it just me? I just do not find any person that goes to my school attractive. I'm just like, no.
Haven't met anyone, so I don't really can't really say anything.
I hate everyone at my university. They're awful.
Your university is actually bad. Have you been given
It's
the
so
mentoring
bad.
question yet? Actually,
Yeah, and we just got given our groups and stuff, and no one. I've like spoke to everyone in my group. No one knows what we're doing at all. No one on the course knows what we're doing.
God,
So it's really good.
that's
Oh my
exciting. How are you finding it though? How are you finding law?
I like it a lot, but I don't think it's really weird. I like law, but I don't think I want to be a lawyer at all.
I get that.
I don't
I
want
get
to
that.
do it.
That's what I.
It's fun.
But it's scary because I'm like, do I want to? Because the thing about like in America, I don't know if it's the same, but here it's like you do your undergrad and then you go to law school for 4 years, and then so like it's a lot of commitment, right? So then
Yeah,
it's
that
just like
sounds-
I'm trying to figure out if I really would want to be a lawyer because it's a lot of time, a lot of money, and I need to be sure.
a
Yeah,
lot
that's a
of
lot.
reading.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, we just go straight into college. But then if you want to specialize in something like a solicitor or barrister, then you do like a couple extra years.
Yeah. I wanted to be a psychologist, and then I was like, it's going to take 10 years. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, I used to want to do psychology, and then I was like, no, thanks. No,
I think
don't
I'm
wanna
not gonna lie. I think everyone wants to do psychology at one point. They're like,
Mhm.
it's so interesting, but then like you find out more. It's like, wow.
Oh, I know. Like, I want to do it, but I don't want to have to study to do it because I'm like, I already hate school as it is. I don't want to be doing another 10 years. Like, don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
There's so much reading and writing. It's like because I did a module on it, and I changed it because I didn't like it anymore. But it was so much. So I didn't like it at all.
Oh no, Sarah, no.
Sorry.
My friend does
have any-
psychology at uni, but she
Yeah.
doesn't do any work anyway, so she's probably not helpful.
I thought we were going to get given so much good advice there.
No.
Would you have any other like backups or not backups, but like other ideas?
No.
A teacher. It's like a good.
You see, I did want to be a teacher, but the thing is, I genuinely hate being in school. So can you imagine having to do that for the rest of your life?
Actually, yeah, that'd be bad.
I can't. I couldn't.
Horrible.
Yeah.
That's like I would only be a teacher if I was a professor because professors get more money. They don't care. Like you don't have to like. One of the things that I hate is like, you know, like there's kids in like I don't want to be mean. I'm not being mean, but it's just like there's some kids that just don't want to do the work at all, and the teachers have to chase after them to do the work. But in like college, you don't have that thing. It's like the teacher gets paid whether you do the work or not. Like it's up to you. And I like that. I think that's why I like online school is because I pick my hours. I can do it whenever I want, and I can just finish the work and be done. And so I usually do it early, so then I have so much more time to read and do what I actually love to do.
Same. Yeah.
So like that's why I like it. But it's just like some people just. I am not going to run after this child because they don't want to do the work. Like, usually I want to be the person you do this math equation. Like, no, I could be like on a beach somewhere right now, reading my book and like finding like my enemies to lovers thing. Like, no. I would only be a professor, and I would want, I guess it's called a tenure, which basically job security, so you can get like healthcare, everything.
Oh, that's cool.
In America, because universal healthcare is apparently not important to people. But
an archaeologist, though, that's so class. I actually did look up because I had no clue what to do, so I looked up. Oh yeah, let's be an archaeologist. Then I was like, yeah, the pay is not really good. I'm not doing it. So hopefully you're getting paid well. So
yeah,
or you're working your way up to it.
I wish I could draw or do something like that because I feel like being an architect and like designing buildings is so interesting. But I would never like want to have to build it physically. I'd just be like, here's the plan. And
yeah.
And I just come back like 6 months later and just approve it. And I'm like, yep, Okay, great. And get
Yeah.
paid like 90,000 a year. Sounds great.
Oh, that sounds good. Do you want to do another reading sprint? What time is
Definitely.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. Share my screen. Okay. Oh, wait. Let me get rid of the thing. Okay. Happy reading, everyone. Enjoy yourselves.
Let's go. Hello. I am on page 142. Can
Did
we
I just
believe
make a knot? Oh my god, no. How did I make a knot? Okay, anyways. How was everyone's reading?
it? It was good.
How much did you read?
Sophia's here in the chat.
Oh, hello. How's it going? Hello, how are you? How much did you read? Did you read a lot?
I think I read over 30 pages.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Getting so good. It's so good. I
Mhm.
can't even talk because I was gonna scream. It's so good. All I will say is that I think Nesta is my favorite sister, just because she gets it. She like understands. The whole,
Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot. That Nesta is now everyone's favorite. I'm like, oh,
Absolutely.
what happened to Farah? Is she gone?
No, she's not gone. It's just like I think the perspectives have changed. So like
Yeah.
everything is explained, and the way that she like talks about herself and just the way that she is like a part that I can resonate with, even though I'm not as deep as she is. It's just like parts of her and all of the things that she's like. It just makes my soul hurt for her, and I'm just like, I've been there, and I want you to get out of it because I love you, and you're not a bad person. And I feel like Cassian, like for the whole book, I'm just like, you can do it. It's so.
Yes.
I love it.
I read like 20 pages or 24, and oh my god, I want these two characters to realize. I want this character to realize. It's just, why isn't he realizing? Oh my god.
I hate when they realize. It's so stupid.
Oh god. Lucy, how did it go for you?
I read like 34 pages, and I'm definitely not gonna DNF it anymore. I'm enjoying it now.
That's good.
Good.
That's good. Great. Actually, what is your favorite books of all time? Like your one favorite, if you had to pick.
The Nightingale
book.
by Kristen Hannah.
I still have to read that actually.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
would I
it can't
pick?
be
I
a
wonder.
series. It has to be one book.
No, one singular book.
Okay.
It can be from a series, but just
Yeah,
one
yeah,
book.
yeah.
Mine's recent, actually. I feel like Ninth House has overtook all of my favourite books.
I love Ninth House.
I love it
It was
so
good.
much.
I semi-DNF'd it.
Me too.
Me too.
I-
Okay.
Listen, I started it in October around Halloween time. Was vibing, was like, yeah, this is really good. Then I stopped reading it because I think some family came over or something. And then I was too scared to read it any other time than October because for some reason in my head, scary books don't affect me in October because it's Halloween, but any other time, it's a no-go.
It's not even that scary.
Yeah,
It is.
Oh my God.
It's not.
True crime. I don't know, but it's not scary. It's. But I get what you're saying. The atmosphere in October is just immaculate. It's an amazing time. But Ninth House is so good, and I also understand because the first like 4 chapters, I was like, "What is going on here?"
Yeah,
there
there's
was
so
so much random
words.
stuff that I was
Yeah.
like, "What are these words? Why do I care about all this historical information? Why are you telling me this?" And then, oh my god, after chapter 4, I was like, whoa, it all makes sense, and I just love it. It's so good, and I think it's magical realism because it's our world, but they add magical elements. And I need to read more books like that because it's so interesting and it's so cool to
Is
see
that a
Libor
standalone
Dugo.
actually?
No, I think there's a second book coming, but it's an own series.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, so it's so interesting to see what Libor Dugo did because she did Six of Crows, Shadow and Bone, but now she wrote like a real world thing, and it was so good. And it had like murder, mystery, like all the elements that I love: fantasy, magic, real life people. I just loved it. And
I like the
I
idea
feel like
of it.
Alex. I feel like Alex, the character from Ninth House, would be best friends with Nesta. I feel like they would just be best friends. Like,
Yeah.
they understand each other.
Yeah, honestly, I do see that actually.
They would like raise hell together, literally.
Literally, yeah.
Um, I'm trying to find more would you rather questions. I feel like we just went through all of them. Well, not really all of them, but like all of them.
Yeah. Also,
Um,
I don't know when I have to leave. I have food ordered. So when that comes, I'm
oh yeah,
sorry.
I was going to end it soon because I haven't had dinner yet and I'm actually starving.
Me too.
Oh, but until then.
Until then.
I'll do until 20 to 9. So like in 12 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
That seems like a good
I can
time.
find some questions.
Or it's, oh my god, you probably have no idea what 20 to 9. I don't know what time that is for you, Bisma.
Yeah, just like 12, 15 minutes. That's
Yeah.
perfect for me.
Yeah,
20
yeah.
more minutes is great. Yes, Sophia.
So
Sophia,
give us your would
queen.
you rathers.
Give us the would you rathers right now. I
Go,
love her
Sophia.
lives. I just love them. She'll be like, would you rather? And come up with the most creative thing that I've never thought
I
about.
wouldn't even.
And I'll be
I
like,
wouldn't be able to come up with my own. Like it's just impossible. There's nothing in my head for
Head
for
empty, no
that.
thoughts.
Oh, how are your earaches? Actually, I can't believe. I don't even know what they are. They were
You
just
know, they're actually okay today. Thank you. I mean, yesterday it was just
swimming in the
not a good
puddle.
time.
Honestly, you should have tried it though. That'd be so fun. But also,
But
really
no,
cool.
that would have made it worse. So,
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
oh, I think my food is here.
Is it? What'd you get actually? Chinese pizza?
Yes, we did. We did.
I missed it.
Tasty.
I need to order. There's a coupon code like for Uber Eats, and I just need either that or DoorDash. Those are like our delivery services, and 20% off for any food that I want. And helping a local business just sounds really cool right now. So I'm gonna try to convince my mom.
Good idea.
I'm excited for you.
I have
anyways.
one. Would you rather? Oh, did you get one? Oh yeah.
I don't know which ones we did either.
Okay. Would you rather read the last chapter in a book first? So like this is your most anticipated book, okay? Or watch before reading the book.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, I missed that. I had to mute you because I was nosy and I was trying to listen to what the delivery driver was saying.
No, okay. Would you rather read the last chapter in a book first, okay? Or watch the movie before reading the book?
Watch the movie.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd do that anyway. So it gives me more context when I'm reading.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why I don't know if you've read It, the book by Stephen King. I totally recommend like watching the movie though before the book because the book is so confusing if you haven't watched the movie.
It just
like the first 100 pages are really irrelevant. I feel like.
Like why is it so big? It doesn't need to be that big.
Yeah, it's like over 1,000 pages. I don't even know why I read it. It was fun though. It was so cool. It had like a deeper meaning of like childhood stuff, and I really like that. So that's why I think I gave it like 4.5 stars. It was hard to get through it. I don't know why though. Chinese, yes.
Okay. What about you? What would you do? Like, would you rather read the chapter first or the book? Or watch the movie?
Oh, I think I would go with. Well, you see, it depends. Like, if you read the last chapter, it might not mean anything to you unless you've read the rest of the book. But I would still say movie because I do that all the time.
Yeah, I was thinking about From Blood and Ash. Like, if I read that last page, it would just.
Oh yeah.
It would just totally. It just wouldn't be good.
No.
Oh.
Well, I have one more good one. So I think this is really interesting. But would you rather read your least favorite book once a month? You have to. Or would you rather, if you don't read it, then you can never read your favorite book again. Like, you can't reread your favorite book again.
No.
You would have to. Yeah, so you would never reread your favorite book again?
No, because can I keep the knowledge of my favorite book? Like, can I?
Yeah. I guess that's
Okay,
that's
no.
the
The
question.
knowledge of it.
Like, say like 4 years from now, you're like thinking about the book and you're like, oh shit, I forgot everything.
Oh
You know
my-
that happens.
Can
Yeah.
you, like,
But
can you watch people
but
like,
in order
talk
to
about
read it,
Can you
But
watch,
once
like,
a
spoilers?
month, Bisma.
Yeah, once a month is a lot.
once is a lot. Like if I had to, I'm thinking of this one specific book that I would literally, I just want to throw it out the window all the time. No. Oh God. Oh my. That would mean I could never read the Mortal Instruments again. Well, I don't really. They're not my favorite, but like.
Oh, I would
it's not
never
my
read
favorite
that
book.
again.
Wait, hold on. That's your favorite book? Like, what?
No, that's not my favorite. Those are not my favorite series. My
Lord
favorite
of
series is the Dark
Lord of
Artifices series.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is so good.
The Mortal Instruments, I forgot who was talking. I think this was on Sophia the other day, but somebody was like, I just read the Mortal Instruments to laugh. And that's literally why I would ever reread them, is to laugh. Because they're,
Yeah.
if you compare them to her other books, they're just not top tier anymore. And I think Clary is my least favorite, like, character. Like, you can't compare her to Tessa. Like, how are you going to compare her to Tessa? You just can't.
I missed the TV show though. I thought the TV show was good, and they just ended it.
I didn't like it. They changed too much.
I'm gonna
The
say I
magic was
did
so stupid.
love the TV show. I did.
It was. It was
I only watched like the
good.
first season of the TV show, and then
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
me
stopped watching it.
Mm-hmm.
How many seasons were there
I
actually?
didn't like the actors. Like the only couple that I
3?
really liked in the show was Magnus and Alec. I thought they
Yeah,
were like
yeah,
a
yeah.
really good couple. But in the show, I just felt like there was no chemistry between like Clary and Jace. I was just like, it felt really awkward. And
Yeah.
it just was weird.
There was some connection between them, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
I'm trying to get my charger.
Oh,
because-
okay. Just one last one because this is really good because we were talking about Sarah J. Maas so much. But would you rather live in A Court of Thorns and Roses series or Throne of Glass? Like if you had
ACOTAR. They're all really, really hot, and there's so many like
no, I would find myself like an Illyrian soldier and be like, yes.
absolutely. Mm-hmm.
I definitely try and steal Recent, even though it'd be impossible. But I would definitely try to steal Recent from Farah.
Yeah, me too. I'd kill her off. I'd be like, bye.
One night.
Yeah.
You're just like, good night.
Yeah.
I would Nesta. Me and Nesta would become best friends. And then if anybody ever tried to be mean to her again, I'd be like, you have to walk through me because I will throw these like big Illyrian soldiers out the window. I never wanted to smack Rhysand so hard.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I love him. I would totally steal him from Farah though. I would be like, just for one night.
I think I'd go with Cassie and
one night.
Raphael before Recent, though.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I love Cassian. I think out of all of them, Cassian is my favorite.
Me too,
Like-
but also I love Nesta, so I don't want to steal her man, you know?
Yeah, they deserve each other.
I feel like
But I would take
Azriel would
Rhysand.
definitely be. I think Azriel would definitely be like a freak in bed. I'm not gonna lie. He just wouldn't.
I mean,
You would be into all of the things that you're just
yeah,
like
literally everything.
whoa.
50 Shades of Grey and more. That's him.
quiet. It's the quiet ones you have to look out for. He just is just. But
Mm.
honestly, I feel like I would catch feelings for Azriel, and he'll be like, "I'm sorry, I'm too dark and twisty to be with anybody," and I'm gonna be like,
you're not. You're really not. Don't worry. If you could see the inside of my head, you'd be scared.
Hmm. Oh my god, that's funny.
"That's literally that's." I was like, "You should look into my head and see." Because
Mhm.
I cannot put you through. I hate that trope in books where it's like, I'm too dark and twisty for you. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Okay, that's all the ones
Oh, I'd put Throne of Glass for like Lorcan. Oh my god, Lorcan's just so
No.
fine.
I feel like everybody hates Lorcan, but for what? Like, I would have done what he did too.
Like, what?
No, and it's the same people that are like, I hate Lorcan, but are like, oh, but I want somebody who would like destroy the world for me, and I'm just like, well then, why do you hate Lorcan?
I love this anger from you.
Oh my god.
Because I remember when I was first introduced to Lorcan, I was like, okay, this man is so old. What is he doing? And then I was like reading, and then just like the whole story, and I was just reading, and I was like, wait, I really love him. Like he's so wholesome, and
I love him.
he's been through so much, and then he just like he just crept into my life, and I was like, okay, I love you now. So he's one of my favorites.
I feel like the only thing we talk about is Sarah J. Maas or Cassandra Clare. I'm so sorry, Lucy. If you don't know.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Oh my god.
I'll get there
When
one
you
day.
Yeah, you'll get
No,
there.
you're
You'll
gonna
get there.
read it, and then you're just gonna get all of the like the jokes, and it's gonna be great. You're gonna
Yeah, like
love it.
2 years
But
from
take
now,
your
you'll
time.
come back to this video and be like, now I know what they're on about.
Yeah.
I'll just laugh.
2 years from now, we'll
I'll
probably
laugh
hate
alone
this live
myself.
2 years from now.
No. No.
Ooh, ooh. Do you want to end it now?
Yes, I'm hungry.
Yes, I'm
I
actually
have
sorry.
like my plate of food right here.
Oh, okay.
This has
Thank
been
you,
so much
everyone
fun
who-
though.
Yes, it was great.
Thanks
I
for
had a
having
great time.
me.
No butters at all. Everyone, check out Lucy's channel if you're still here.
Yes.
Everyone, check it out. Subscribe. Give it a like. But thank you, everyone that came. I hope you read a lot. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Do you have anything pressing to say? Okay, anyways.
Thank you.
We
Thanks.
always ending these. Thanks for
Yeah, I know.
watching.
Peace out, everyone. Have a good night, evening.
Peace out to the homies.
Peace out to the homies.
We should be besties or something. I don't know.
We should do. Do you want to do like? No, that's all really awkward. I'm not doing that. Okay.
Wait,
anyways,
that's gonna be really cringy. 2 years from now. Okay. Bye.